Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer. Welcome back to NBA 2K20. This is episode number 10 of our MyLeague Let's Play. As we head into a matchup at home against a very good team, the Dallas Mavericks, I'm a little surprised here, to be honest with you. Doncic and Porzingis are fantastic players, and they are every reason and the only reasons why Dallas are a quality team right now. Very much a team on the rise. But to be honest, I am really surprised. Surprised. Porzingis at an 89, I think, is a solid rating. But Doncic as a 98, I just don't understand. I don't see it. I'm from Portland area, and so of course I know the Portland team better than anybody else. But if Lillard's a 95, how is Doncic a 98? Over 90, yeah, no problem. But a 98, really? I mean, Anthony Davis was only a 96 or something like that. Is Doncic MVP? All-star, don't get me wrong, you know, maybe second team, All-NBA, sure, he's excellent. But wow, a 98, okay. We're going to have our hands full with those two key players as we are horribly overmatched there. I did take a look, and it turns out we are leading the league in bench points and game pace. I opened just a little bit to the outside, and he went full sprint. I recognized him with full sprint, but Rozier, not enough speed to counter that. Little short, that'll be a miss. Should be out of bounds. Oh! Okay. Bielitsa with the tip out of bounds, even though he had the clear rebound and the player behind him seemed to push it away. Apparently we had last touch. There we go. Double team works out.
Now here's Rozier. He's guarded close. Passes it to Maggette. Beyond the arc.
That should be in. It is. Nice. I saw his movement there. And it paid off. Oh, Bielitsa. That's a position we could really improve on. There we go. Now the pick and roll will work. Nice cut by Hield. Something I really didn't have for whatever reason last season. I just didn't get any of that. Defend that well, and even grab the rebound while we're at it. Hield out and running. Hield cuts through the lane, finds the space. Easy finish. Oh, my own teammate. Total blocks me off. Out and running here. There's that cut. Find the space. Finish. And we're at 83% from the field. But with only a 5-point lead, that's a little bit of a worrying sign because I will not stay 80% from the field. We don't need to be 80% to win. But we're definitely going to need to match a little bit better defense. And that was good defense, but that was an excellent shot. Really tough shot. Shouldn't have made that, but somehow he did. Oh, I thought I had the space, and then it just, at the last moment as I went to pull up, Point guard, go back in front of me.
Finney Smith kicks.
And just like that, it's a 1 point game. Right? We go from that 80% to a 1 point game in an instant. So Dallas's offense is really tough to match, and we cannot keep up this type of offensive performance ourselves for long. The guy I was looking for, actually. I was looking for the kick out back to Jerome. It didn't go to Jerome, but I had already pulled up, and we end up with a fast break the other way, as the defense really does not get back quick. I picked up everything I could on that, playing in the lead D, but no help. Oh, Porzingis. Excellent D there. I probably was not going to make that, but I certainly shouldn't have been blocked. Oh, he was already on the ground before he passed that. He had 2 feet on the ground before he released that ball. 8-0 run.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Jerome. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot.
Got a little space, kept driving the lane. They couldn't stop me, so we continued all the way to the rim, drew the contact, and that'll stop the run. Oh, how did that miss? The release was a fraction of a second after the optimal time. It was not perfect by any means, but I was close to being spot on. Same, and that one goes in, no problem.
And it's right with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks.
2-point game. And again, after that early lead, we're struggling here.
Off target at the rim.
Boucher defends that well.
See this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Jerome passes to Boucher.
How does Boucher miss that?
Going the other way now.
From the elbow.
Here's Powell.
No help on V. Again, 2-on-1. Why? Why is my defense always that slow getting back? The AI is just horrendously bad on getting back on defense. Not the pass I was looking for, but I'll take Boucher on the short jumper. Makes that one. 2-point game. But this game is very direct about that. I've noticed this year that when they want a team to be streaky, a team's going to be streaky. Nice. Knock it loose. Powell recovers, but he steps out in the midst of that recovery. And with 13 seconds left in the half, in the quarter, we're able to hold for the last shot and see if we can tie it up.
Here's Jerome.
Barnes didn't get to the height. He had to release a little early, and it was a long 2 anyway, so can't nail it. 16-14 at the end of the first quarter. I'm genuinely concerned about this game at this point. We played ridiculously well, had a slender lead. We missed a couple shots and instantly trailed. It's only a 2-point game, but I'm going to have to be damn near perfect for us to pull a result in this one. We're going to go ahead and scoot forward a little bit in time, though. I'll play through a bit of the second quarter. I'll see you later as we approach halftime. Final 2 minutes of the half, and we have finally battled back, but this has been a very different Dallas team in the second quarter than it was in the first.
And Pirtle pulls it down.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Oh, I thought he was open, but they didn't count that as open. I'm pushed out of position here. He squeezed me just as much.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Yes, screen for him? He never screened.
Pirtle dishes to Heel. Lets a floater go. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Never could get anything going on that possession, but here we are with a minute to go, up 7 here in the second quarter. Again, if Dallas plays like this, at least one more quarter, we could definitely come away with the win. Rozier defends that well, considering he was overmatched body size.
Having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Size advantage down low, pass gets in, and so easy finish. 9-point game.
Passes it to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Now Powell. Now the pass to Finney-Smith.
Right now, defense doing well, picking it up.
Trying to end the drought. And Pirtle pulls it down.
Pirtle flies in for that one. No fast break here. 22 seconds. We're going to hold for more or less final shot.
Powell against Rozier. From the arc.
But if you leave me wide open, I don't have a choice.
Pirtle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really like the work inside from Pirtle, using his body well to draw the contact on his way up.
Rozier should have made that 3. You give an outside shooter 8 feet of space. Got to drain that every time. Yeah. Pirtle on fire. Ooh, little early, still drops. 10-point lead. Wow, what a difference quarter makes. It's 12-point advantage here in the quarter. That one should fall. Oh, so the first one was pretty bad, but falls. Second shot is a good one, but it doesn't fall. Hey, we got an achievement. Nice. Okay, 10-point lead at the half. I'll take that. Huge, huge difference defensively. Dallas only scored, I think, 4 points there in the second quarter.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports halftime program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Taking a look at this home squad. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, it's the defense that's driven them in this game so far. They were high energy, high intensity, and it was that determination on D that's allowed them to jump out to this game. Every stop they've made just seemed to pump them up.
Kenny, how do you think Dallas played?
Poor efficiency on offense. That's what jumps out at me. You aren't going to win many games shooting under 35%. Bad shot selection.
Most of those highlights are from first quarter.
Now, these are correctable errors. They could choose.
Then there's Pirtle. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Spaghetti in at the small forward.
Big way to start the quarter. Simple screen and huge speed advantage. So Rozier drives hard and finishes with the big two-hander.
He's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward.
Quick break. We extend that lead by 2 more. Let's go ahead and push forward. I've got a nice lead at this point. Let's see if we can hold it for a while.
Here's Doncic. Softly dropped. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth.
Ooh. Ridiculously hard foul. That should be a flagrant. And we've got ourselves a 1-point game with just 4 minutes left to play. I stretched it to a near 20-point lead in the early third quarter. And then, like the first quarter, Dallas went on one of those absurd runs where no matter how tightly guarded they were, no matter how ridiculous the animation of the shot looked, everything fell for Dallas. And no matter how wide open I was, no matter how good the timing was of the shot, my shots wouldn't fall. No matter how clear a pass appeared, Dallas would pick off everything. No matter how much body contact there was no foul. While at the other end, no matter how clean my defense was, we were getting just nailed again and again. So when this game, I know I've said it before, but when this game wants to have a team on a run, it's going to put a team on a run. Come on, where's the support D? Boucher? He didn't move at all. I had to change to him, but by then it was way too late.
And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team.
Wide open three. 4-point game. 3 minutes.
Of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack. He told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots.
I went far enough away to avoid the block, but Porzingis, so committed to the block, had to come through my body, through my shoulder to get there. Throws me down to the court, and we go to the line. One of the better free throw shooters in the league. I should theoretically be able to make both, especially here on our home court.
That's good from Rozier.
First of 2 drops. Let's see if we can make that 2 of 2. And we do.
That's good from the stripe.
6-point game.
From the stripe, he does a great job night in and night out.
Doncic against Teal. Doncic outside, and Brunson has it in the corner.
I come for the help, D. Didn't think he was going to have the vision to find that pass, that somebody would pick it off going through, but they don't.
Now Hield. And the pass to Rozier.
Oh, that pass does not find Maggette, who's behind me. They tipped it away before I was even able to turn. And we've got ourselves a 1-point game as that creates a fast break opportunity. You gotta hold that screen longer, buddy.
Fourth quarter, out to Maggette. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic outside. Over Rozier to take the lead. And
Oh.
gets it to go.
How about the poise from
I just cannot get any help on D. I feel like I'm the only one playing defense on this team.
in the game?
Rozier the pass to Bielitsa.
Bielitsa, how do you miss that? You're wide effing open. Kleber from facing backwards. And again, there's
The
the...
thought is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Here's Hield.
Oh, went to put that up, but I could tell that wasn't going to go well.
Back to Hield.
Wrong pass again. It's doing that to me all of a sudden. I've never had an issue with that.
Here's Finney-Smith. Covered by
Really? Totally off balance, awkward, behind the backboard, and he throws it in. 40 seconds to go. And everything that was going my way is no longer going my way.
and misses it off the right side of the
Again, I've got my player between us and the D, and somehow he still challenges.
another three.
And there's a 3 and we're down 6. So Dallas showing their stuff here late in this game. And everything that was working for me early in this game, none of it working now.
3-second difference between shot clock and game.
Huge contact, not straight up and down at all.
Brings it up for
And somehow
intentional foul.
we're not at the line, and Dallas has the ball.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
We got no chance now. Down 6. Nothing's falling for us. We can't get a call.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a...
Porzingis sitting. Yeah, I could see why that wasn't called. I'd say it's 60-40. Should have been a call. 40% no. Definitely not straight up and down. But it wasn't the worst I've seen. But we certainly drew the contact and should have gotten to the line. Should have gotten the call.
2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. What do you think, guys?
No chance at this point. Nothing's fallen here in the second half. Yeah, since early third quarter when we pulled out to almost a 20-point lead. Game decided that. Come on.
Right side, Joseph.
Wow, I got hit too as I went up for that 3.
Another miss there.
I got hit there and couldn't get a call.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. And so it's Dallas winning this one.
62-54, we fall. That hurts after leading by so much, but I told you early on, even when it was a 2-point game, that Dallas was almost impossible to keep up with there for a while. Partially skill, partially game, just going, hey, I'm going to do this, and you're going to take it. I don't care how you're playing. We're gonna throw this down your throat. And that's what happened starting in the third quarter. And they're in the fourth, just, again, their offense didn't perform as well as it did in the third, but our offense, we just could not make anything. Timing didn't matter. Being open didn't matter. Just nothing would fall. Hield gets 12, Rozier 11, 8 assists to go with it. But we come out with the loss on this one. While Nance is not the greatest fit, he's an improvement on Bjelica. He's not costing that much money. He's on a 3-year deal, and the salary's going down. It's front loaded, so it'll be it'll be less the next 2 years. He's only 28. He's got A potential, so he still might develop a bit. He might break into the 80s at least. Not a starter. Beasley certainly has more value, but on that expiring contract and as far down the bench as Beasley is, this improves our starting lineup, which is our real weakness. We have great depth already. We have extra depth. Beasley's part of that extra depth. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the trigger on this one. Let's get the deal done. And that could be our last deal of this season. Tough stretch coming out of that, though, as we take quite a few losses. What? Barnes and Burns. For Collins and Lopez. There's a lot to like about that. But those ratings are atrocious. So no, we'll have to pass on that. And we end up with a real tough stretch, down to 26 and 22. A lot of those were road games. Pretty much all close ones. But that was a real tough stretch. Hopefully this is not about gelling with our new man. No chance. Barnes and Cabangeli for bringing back Otto Porter and bringing back Cody Martin. They are trying to give me the same players back. So Doncic and Giannis are the captains of the All-Star teams this year. Doncic in just his second all-time All-Star appearance. He takes Harden, Embiid, Davis, and Kawhi Leonard as starters, while Giannis takes Durant, James, Trae Young, first-time All-Star and starter, and then Ben Simmons. The reserves, Lillard, Beal, Tatum, Irving, Gobert, Porzingis, and his teammate, and Nurkic, first-time All-Star, along with, Tatum and Gobert also. And then the reserves on Giannis's team, Westbrook, Williamson, first appearance for him, Adebayo, Butler, Walker, DeAndre Ayton, first-time All-Star, and D'Angelo Russell. A lot of first-timers this year. A little surprising on that front. But no surprises in terms of what players are here. Definitely some good quality players. Let's go ahead and push forward to the All-Star break. Portal first round lottery. I do like that, but no way. No way. Not liking any of these offers coming through. Trade deadline has passed. And now we're really starting to get up there on a few of these prospects. Yowzer. It's been a tough stretch for us, but again, never expected us to maintain that level of chemistry throughout the season. But I don't know. It feels a little iffy on that move I made. Right? Did I destroy team chemistry? It's possible. It is certainly possible, but we're down to 28 and 26. Again, I still have no expectations for this season. It's still trying to build for the future, and we are a long, long ways away from actually being a competitive team. And our starting lineup, as well as our depth, isn't really any better than it was a year ago, other than we have some more long-term prospects, to where last year it was almost all expiring contracts and we stood to lose most of those players, and we did lose some of those players, but we were able to recover ultimately. Team Luka loses to Team Giannis, 138-127 the final. That was a fourth quarter comeback. They did have a slight deficit entering the quarter. Trae Young had 24 points. Kevin Durant had 21. Simmons 19. Giannis had 10 boards. And for Team Luka, it was Lillard with 20 off bench in just 19 minutes. 4 points, 3 assists, 7 of 10 shooting. There's your man. James Harden was 16. Irving 14. And Davis had 13. 12 assists for Doncic, 12 and 12 night, 6 boards to go with it, but they come out on the losing end. And we're now into late February, just one game left in the month. And even though it's been a rough month for us, I'm still really happy with the direction the team has taken. At 28-26, we are now right there. We are in the mix. We're still over 500. Doncic 99 now. Giannis at 99. How is he better than Leonard? I mean, okay, James, left ankle sprain. That's certainly not helping. His rating down to a 93. So surprised though. Trae Young, just 22, and he's already a 93. Also, a little surprising. Really good player, but Doncic is better than Paul George. I mean, is he really? I like the rating on Williamson though. 90 plus now, just 20. He's not going to be instant 99 sort of thing. Just find that interesting that he is rated that highly, and now even a 99. Only 4 expiring this year. Rozier I'd definitely like to bring back, as well as Pirtle. Holiday wouldn't be a bad re-signing, but definitely don't want to spend a lot. Zizic, I don't even know. He was the throw-in player on that deal. I suppose we could take a look real quick if he has any actual potential. Straight to the bottom of that, B+. Yeah, he'll be someone we allow to walk. We won't worry about protecting that $4 million in salary. So he'll be gone. But other than that, we're in pretty good shape on the longevity. Like I said, that's going to do it for this episode, though. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to hit that like button. And I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Be safe out there. And bye for now.